Massive, massive congratulations to Senegal for winning the 2026 AFCON competition. See, the Senegal team, they are very, very, very good. They played really well. They defended well. It was all a teamwork. This is what you get when your team are united. Your team are okay. They know what they want. They play team football. Morocco, they also tried. They played really well, but at some point I didn't know why Hakimi was running away from responsibilities, because in my own opinion Hakimi was supposed to take that penalty, not Brahim Diaz. Hakimi was supposed to, because at a point like that you need somebody with a winning mentality, somebody that can handle pressure, not Brahim Diaz. Which day Brahim Diaz start to dey play ball here? So I don't know why Hakimi decided to leave that penalty for Brahim Diaz. There was even another free kick that was close to the goal. He also left the penalty for another player to take it. So I don't know why he was running away from responsibilities, because inside that Morocco team, Hakimi is one of the biggest players there, if not the biggest player. In my own opinion, I think he is the biggest player there. In that pitch, na just few people big pass Hakimi there. And the few people, not even few people, just Sadio Mane is the only player there bigger than Hakimi. So I don't know why he was running away from responsibility. I see people complaining about the Senegal goal that was cancelled. Was that goal supposed to be cancelled? In my own opinion, no. Why? Because the foul on Hakimi was a soft one. It was more like a 50-50 thing, but the rules remains there. Once you hear the whistle of the ref, you are to obey. The ref has already blown his whistle. Immediately he saw the push on Hakimi. So even before the goal, the ball went on to end inside the net, he don already blow whistle. So you are to obey. Immediately you hear the whistle, you are to. We see all these things so many times, unless you are not a football fan. This things happens in England, La Liga, Serie A, everywhere. Sometimes they go play corner before the ball go enter inside goal. Ref don already blow whistle before the ball enter goal. They go still cancel am because ref don blow whistle already. Sometimes you go play corner before the ball go even land for ground. Ref don blow whistle because e don spot foul. So you are not supposed to be blaming the ref for cancelling the goal. He blow whistle before the ball drop for that guy head. Unless we just wan dey bias because maybe we didn't want Morocco to win the AFCON, because say maybe na dem remove Nigeria from the AFCON. But we go still gats dey true to ourselves. If you want to be a football analyst, you go gats dey talk truth, say things the way they are, to your own opinion. You understand? So in my own opinion, if the ref bin never blow whistle, I don't think the goal should have been cancelled. But e don blow whistle, be say e don blow whistle. And again, the penalty, it was not the ref that initially blew that as a penalty. It was called by the VAR to go and review it and make his decision. So after reviewing that, he decided to say, okay, this is a penalty. Was that enough to be given as a penalty? Yes, it was enough to be given as a penalty, because you don't just hold player like that inside the penalty box. It was a clear penalty. So you don't just hold player like that inside the penalty box. But this AFCON, the Senegal team has managed to thank, because if not for Mane today, they did one dirty behaviour today that at some point I can't even dey wish say dem no even win am, because you don just tell your players to leave the field because a decision did not go your way. You don just tell your players to leave the field when it is not the final whistle yet. Are you bigger than anybody in that pitch? No. Every player in that pitch are all equal. So they have Mane to thank, who stood as a leader, worked as a leader for them. If not, maybe by now ref for don decide to give the trophy to Morocco, because that was a very very nonsense behaviour from the coach, the Senegal coach. That was a very 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 nonsense behaviour. Na why they hardly dey take our Africa coach for Europe, because that was a very very nonsense behaviour, telling your players to leave the field. So if na Champions League final you dey play, a decision goes against you, you go tell your players make dem comot for field. That was a very very nonsense behaviour. But congratulations to them. In the end, they won the AFCON competition. They tried, they played very well. Congratulations to Mane, Brahim Diaz for winning the golden boot. But that penalty you played, if you go play, na so you want to dey play am for Real Madrid, they go sell you. Be like you no know the player wey you be, they go sell you throway. So they tried. Please like, share and follow this page. I just created it. This is my first video as a football analyst, so don't blame anything I'm going to say here. Maybe how the video is going to come out, if e dey to your standard or not dey to your standard. Just support, encourage me to keep doing more, and I promise to be giving videos update on every game from now. So thank you very much. I look forward to your support. Please do well to follow my new channel. Thank you very much. Good night.